Get it, Goof! Smash!
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, doers of all ages? Welcome back to the second episode of how to build your own resource pack review area. I've got music going again, and if you missed the first episode, it's just that I like to listen to music as I'm working. It helps me concentrate. It helps me, do what I'm supposed to do. So today what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the beginning section where you show the snow, the rain, the lightning, and your creative inventory and whatnot. So I'm going to show you guys how to set up that area. And this is normally what I do. I'm not going to do the exact same thing that I always do, but we're going to, work on that. So here, let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, so we'll make it 23 wide, just like that. And just because some things get really annoying, like the animals and whatnot, let's see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do / let's see, game rule, do mob spawning, oops, where is it? Do mob spawning, and then set that to false and hit enter. Now, it doesn't get rid of all the guys that are sitting around you, but if there's a lot of animals around you, luckily there isn't for me, I'm not really sure why, but to get rid of them, all you gotta do is, actually, do you know what I'm gonna do first? Safe to say we should do game rule, let's see, keep inventory true. So when you kill yourself, because you're just going to kill everything, when you kill yourself, you don't drop all your items. So that's a good one to have. So kill / kill at E colon, is that colon? No, that's not colon. That's just bracket, I think. Bracket type and then equals, no, actually, sorry, just kill at E first. Okay, that gets rid of everything. And if there's a lot of items like, stuff like all this, I'm sure there's some items here. Yeah, okay. So if this is all over your place now and you don't want to pick it all up, just go / kill at E, oops, at E, bracket type equals item, bracket, and then gets rid of everything. Alright, so the next, oh, that's right, I should probably let you guys know that I am doing this in 1.16.5 because Forge isn't updated yet at the time this video is going up to 1.17, but don't worry, this will still work. So if you're watching this in 1.17, this will still work if World Edit and Forge are updated, because I needed World Edit for this. I just wanted to cut back on some time because I don't want these videos being super long. But what you want to do now is we're going to set the sun. So what we want to do is game rule / game rule, do daylight cycle and set it to false, and then time set noon. Okay, so that should keep it there. Now what you want to do is just continue making this. So we got 23. Let's see if we can find the middle of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a block that looks up about the center. Now I want a glass block. I'm pretty sure I got one here. Okay, so we'll get our glass block because we're going to kind of make this look kind of nice. So how about underneath, let's see, we got 1, 2, and then 1, 2. This will be kind of our road or our path. And then what I want to do is I want to change this, and we're going to go in a straight line across here. Actually, we're going to finish this off here too. Actually, I want to make it one longer on each side. So that'll make it 37, no, what is it, 23? So 25 in total blocks. Okay, so go like that. Pretty sure that's the same. We're just going to check that. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. And then we're going to close it off. Boop, 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 boop. And now we're going to make this kind of look a little bit nice here. So I'm going to just change those manually because there's not really a whole lot. So I'm going to put those iron blocks. And then what I'm going to do is that... Actually, let's get rid of all this first. I'll get rid of all this grass here. So forward set 0. Okay. And since we're already here, let's manually do that. we're going to change this to that. Set, oops, iron block. Okay, and now we'll replace those. Actually, why don't I just do it in one big shot? Replace grass block with iron block. Okay, so that should do that. And now we're going to set water in this place. So let's see, go back there. And then here and set water. Boom! So now we have a nice, you know, it just looks pretty, doesn't it? Yeah, of course it does. Alright, now let's close this off. You don't actually have to do the same blocks that I'm doing. You can do this completely your own way if you want. Choose any blocks you want. I'm just going to do this for, you know, just because this is usually the colors that I pick. And then I'm going to set glass over top of this. So set glass. Okay. So now we've got kind of something nice to stand on. Actually, this would probably look a lot nicer with iron block, wouldn't it? Let's change that to iron block. Set iron block. Is it just me or am I hearing a dog bark? Maybe that's just in the video. Alright, there. And there. Set iron block. There we go. Okay, so now we got something nice and pretty. I'm going to manually change these. And we'll put a door up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6. And then we'll put that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Wait, is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, got it. So we got a nice big tall door that we can fly under. And then we're going to put down some concrete. How many do we want to get this? So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. How about we go 9 up? Alright, so we're going to do this. And this. Whoops, that. So you've got it looking like that. And then I'm going to go / replace air with oh, whoops, we need white concrete. Because once again, white concrete is... whoops, I totally forgot about that. Alright, well, let's just manually knock those out. Because white concrete is really easy to see. Like, when you're displaying objects, the white concrete is the easiest block to, you know, make it easier to see things. Like, if I was to do that, it's easier to see the grass block as to, you know, like if I was to stick it on, you know, that. I mean, you can still see it, but it just makes it stand out more and more visible for your audience to see. So that's why I use white concrete. And in here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise it up to set grass. Set grass. Okay, so we've got an elevated level of grass, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this to snow. Okay, so set snow block. Alright, so this is our area where we're going to test out the rain and the lightning, and we're also going to test out the snowflakes. Okay, so now the other area we got to do is we have to build this up. So I'm just going to start from almost the edge, 1 block away from the edge, and just build a small concrete wall. It only has to really be about 3 blocks high. Okay. And then what we need to do is we need to pop some holes in these. So I'm going to pop a hole there, and a hole there. And then on the same thing on the other side, pop 3 holes. And here's where it gets kind of interesting. So I'm going to take an iron block because it's a little bit easier to see, I suppose. And then we need a button. So I'm going to take the stone button. Once again, you can do any color you want. You can do, you know, any button you want, any block you want. It's just you need something that kind of stands out as a button here. So what we're going to do first is... Wow, how loud is this? I have to double check this. Okay, sorry guys. I hope that's not too loud. It was getting a little bit loud for me, so I took a look at it. It didn't seem too bad. Okay, so we got our buttons in place. Now we need our command block, which I'm going to show you guys how to get one. It's / give. I mean, you probably all know this already, but this is how you do it. This is the command. So command block right there. Okay, so since I've already got one, I don't need to do that. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to put it behind the first 2 blocks because this is going to be our daytime. So what we want is time set 6,000, and that will center the sun totally up there. Okay, and then the next thing we got to do is nighttime so we can get our moon. So time set 18,000 because 18,000 also centers the moon. So check it out. See, there's our centered moon, and then we can go back to our centered sun. That's right. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to build back this whole thing. Normally what I do is, just to make it look less silly, I kind of, lower it and maybe put it under or something like this, because this is where our redstone and command block is going to go. So let's see. Get rid of that. So we're going to put this here, and we'll just do that, and then I'm going to just put some redstone down. Why do I keep forgetting to put this out here? Alright, so let's see. I'm going to put it, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. 5 there. Okay, so 5 blocks, and then I'm going to put another repeater, that there. So the first command, this is the only one you need to put this in. So what we want is weather, thunder. So we get our lightning, okay? Now, this is the other thing you got to do. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll keep this one here where it is. So the next thing you want to do is we're going to need our coordinates. So I got a pencil here, and we're going to make the lightning strike, let's say right here. So let's take our coordinates down. We need the y or the XYZ. So this one is negative 97.462, because we want to put it on the exact spot. The next is 5, and the next is 20.491. Okay, so that's all you do is you just find your coordinates, that place you want it to land. And okay, so the first block after the weather block, we go /summon Minecraft, what's it, lightning bolt. Okay, so we need lightning bolt. So let's scroll all the way down till we hit lightning bolt. There we go. And now we want to put in our coordinates. So the next thing you got to do is just put that in. So negative 97.462 space 5 space 20.491. Okay, so that right there, we need to copy that because we're going to need a bunch of those because they only last for a few seconds. I'm sure you can probably set it up to go longer than that, but let's see. We're just going to put 5 blocks down and then another one, and we're basically just going to do this rinse and repeat the whole time. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just let's see. Can I? Okay, so there we go. We're going to put that in. What? Unconditional? What's going on here? Why can't I change that? Oh, hang on. There we go. I was clicking on it with the wrong thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let's see, what am I going to do here? I'm just going to copy it. How about that? Oh, I can't. Okay, hang on. Can I? Oh, I can't copy it. Whatever. Okay, we're just going to do it manually. So we're going to put a few of these down. We're not, like, usually I put quite a few of them down to just sort of keep the lightning bolt going. 4, 5. That. And then we're just going to put one more. Like I said, I usually put a lot of blocks down just to keep the lightning bolt going longer. So let's see. Then this and this. This will be our last one. Okay, so that way when we want to go and start up our lightning storm, we click it. Wow, that went really fast. Okay, so let's just do that. I'm going to make those all shorter. It's literally just kind of like fiddling with the repeaters to get the timing that you want. So let's see. This should go a little faster, or a little slower. Yeah, see, that was perfect. Alright, okay, so then we got our lightning bolt. Okay, so now we want to clear up this mess. So let's put a command block there on the next button. And go weather clear 10,000. Okay, and we'll just come back, smack that button. Okay, now here's the other part. we want a barrier block. So give bearded goof barrier block. Okay, and I put this down because it's just kind of a pain. I'm going to show you why. Let's see. So where's my barrier block? There it is. Okay, so here's what I do. So I basically build up to a certain level in case you want to fly around and see what's going on. And then what I do is I kind of stretch it out a couple of blocks, because what we're going to do is we're going to make... Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe it'll be different in this one. We'll just test it out. Sometimes what I do is I build out a little further because the snow tends to like fall on the other side, and that's kind of why I made a wider road this time. You'll get the idea when I show you. So let's just build this here. I'm going to put that across to the wall. Okay. And then what we're going to do is... see, we're gonna... okay. And let's see, that's on the first block? Yeah, okay. So the first block there. Set barrier. Okay, so now we've got a row that will block anything that we don't want to fall on our middle area here. And we don't have anything like snow that's gonna kind of move its way onto the middle. I don't know. Anyway. So then what we got to do is we use our world edit to basically select a bit of an area. So let's grab this to, oh, I don't know, we'll just take this, and then what we do is / set biome, and then choose one that snows. So Minecraft, let's say taiga. That's usually what I choose, is taiga. Alright, so now when we hit our storm button, we should get snowflakes on this side. Or not. Okay, let's clear this up. Maybe I did it wrong. Okay, so set biome. Why don't I just do this snowy? Minecraft snowy taiga. There we go. That should do it. Alright. What? Oh, I've got to rejoin and reopen. Okay, got it. Okay, so there's going to be a jump cut. See, so it's showing that it's snowing, but like the snow's appearing, but it's not showing us a snowflake. So there's going to be a jump cut right here. All right, so I've just rejoined, and now it should display the snowflakes. All right, so now we've got our snowflakes. Aren't they beautiful? So now we have it's a small area. It kind of spreads out a little because I think it's just the way that it does with the biome set like that. But that's okay. You don't have to worry about that. Normally what I do is I build this off the ground so that if any like snow falls, it doesn't matter. It'll just disappear, won't be visible. And then over here you can show them the lightning strike and the water particles. And while you're under here, it kind of just keeps things a little even. And if this part bothers you because no snow's falling on there, you can just go like this. Eventually the place will get covered in snow, and you could just fill up the area that the snow is not falling on. Okay, sorry about that. I was rudely interrupted by an Uber Eats advertisement. There's probably going to be a few jump cuts because of the ads playing. I'm not going to make you guys listen to them because only one of us should have to suffer. Okay, so now to keep stuff from spawning on the side, what I usually do is I usually just put down like a glass pane. Okay, and that should more than likely keep stuff from spawning on top of there, like snow. Alright, so let's just put this stuff down. Alright, now you need to make an area also where you can test out, the bubble meter as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut out an area right here, just a small area that we can go and step in. Alright, and we'll just fix that up here. And okay, so I guess we'll just make this a little room here. It doesn't really matter how big or how small. We just need to be able to display bubble meters when we go into our, that sort of thing. Alright, so Just gonna make a little enclave here and make it look pretty and sort of hide everybody from the outside stuff. Okay. And I'm gonna make a little thing like this here. Doesn't have to be this ugly. It can be whatever you want, really. Alright, so we got our roof here. Is that tall enough to get under? Yeah, I think so. We'll just put it like that. And you know what? Just to light it up a little bit, we'll take some sea lanterns or some glowstone. That one seems easier to find because it's right there. That way the water underneath lights up. And we'll use World Edit for this as well. So there. And here. Set water. What? Oh no! Okay, so I got it figured out here. So what I did wrong was I didn't build it high enough. And so we've got it just one more block higher. Now set water. And boom. Now we have a spot where we can go in, test our bubble meter, and we can still see everything okay. It's just a little difficult trying to get out. Oh, hey, that makes it a lot easier. I like that. I might even actually do that for my own resource pack area. Okay, so the next one, we've got our clear weather here. We'll take another command block. Okay, and we're going to set this one to game mode. Survival. That way when we go in there, it'll set us to survival. What? Huh. Okay, so in my world it actually doesn't do that. So let's see. I guess we're going to have to name our characters. So that's, you know, it's pretty typical. You have to kind of do that anyways sometimes. I guess if you're in like a multiplayer server or something, I don't know. So let's see. The next one, pretty easy, game mode creative. Alright, so then when we're in here, whoops, I didn't do it again, did I? No, I didn't. Bear to Goof. There we go. Okay, so that when we're in here, we can check our bubble meter and you know, our health meter and food meter. And if you want to show armor meter as well, all you got to do is just slap some armor on your butt. Okay, so then here you can at least see like what your inventory stuff all is, and then you just set it back there. So this pretty well takes care of the beginning stage or any other stage where you want to put it. It doesn't have to go in the beginning. It can go anywhere in your resource pack review area. I like to spice mine up with some, you know, kind of like decals, decorations, fireworks and whatnot. You guys can do anything you want. So this is episode 2. Whoops, I think I just destroyed a barrier block. And yeah, so that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I love your beautiful faces. God bless you. And stay tuned for next time. Have a wonderful weekend.